everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 202 on the Leek. I'm John, as always. We've got Ravnica Allegiance for a few more weeks before set review and War of the Spark and all that kind of shenanigans start. This, of course, is a sponsored draft. This is Michael's sponsored draft, where we will be drafting probably just a Lumbering Battlement. Stays Open versus the Bell Haunt, which is pretty good. Spirit, I'm not a huge fan of. It's fine. I'll play it. Juggler, one of the best black cards there is. Lawmage's Binding, very good, doesn't keep us open. So I think I'm just on Battlement. I haven't played it yet. I've seen it played, and I've seen it do some work, and I've seen people get blown out by it too. And I really should have taken a drink before we started drafting. So let's take Lumbering Battlement and see where we go. Well, I don't mind blue. I don't mind blue at all. Mass Manipulation is very good and probably the card that we'll just take here. It's hard to cast. We're going to have to make sure that we're blue, but it's very, very good. Chillbringer, probably the second best choice here. Frilled Mystic's very good, but puts us into a color combo, obviously. Skewer, also good, but I'm happy to take rares that I haven't cast yet, that I've seen other people cast and have been very good. So let's take Mass Manipulation here. The Gatebreaker Ram. That's intriguing. That's very intriguing. I don't think I've done the Gates deck on MTGO before. The other choice here, I think, is just an incongruity. Senate Griffin, if we just wanted to stick with our rares, which maybe we do, honestly. These are powerful. This can be powerful, but it requires us to go in on something that we don't have anything for yet. And if we are the Gate deck, we're not splashing a 4 blue card. So as good as the Gate deck can be, I am going to take this Senate Griffin, I think. Have I fully talked myself into that? Yes. Yes, I have. Let's not get past a Gate Colossus. Good stuff. We get past a 4th pick Lawmage's Binding, and I think we found our colors. I think we've got them. There's also a Forbidding Spirit and a Summary Judgment. Totally fine taking that. Summary Judgment better than Shimmer. Unfortunately, the only 2 cards for us here. This card's bad. I've seen people picking this and playing this and recommending it, and it's not good. It's not good. I've seen some Hearthstone turned arena streamers who have this in their A tier level, and they're wrong. They're very wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. I properly ordered them. Alright. Skatewing Spy. Don't mind if I do. Stalwart's good. Courier is fine. I'd play all of these cards, but Skatewing Spy is pretty darn good. If we can get some Mr. Skitters, this would be great. By itself, it is a fine mana sink for late in the game. Totally good card, and definitely should have been taken by now. 6th pick? Yeah, definitely should have been taken by now, so let's take Skatewing. That's a late Senate Griffin. I'll happily take that as well. There's a Sage's Roast Savant too, but we're going to take the Griffin. Holy moly! I think we're in the right colors. If that Lawmage's Binding comes back from pack 1, that would be amazing. So this is the last pack before we get that pack back. So we can splash an Aeromunculus. That's a very good card. I don't know if we're playing a Shimmer or a Thought Collapse. I mean, giving it flying obviously doesn't matter. That's tough. This card's so good, but I think we'll just stick on Guild. Yeah, let's just stick on Guild with a Thought Collapse. What? Whoa. I mean, that's the card I wanted. But I didn't double click. Yikes. Maybe I need a new mouse. Impassioned Orator is fine here. Better than a Wall of Lost Thoughts, better than a Shimmer. It'll help keep us alive for late game manipulating and griffining and such. So what do we really want to see? I would like to see Angel of Grace. I'd like to see 2 drops and 3 drops, of course. We're a little bit hefty on 4s already. Luckily, they're all great. We get a Persistent Petitioners. Not super what I want. It's a card that I've played. This is a card that I've played and not enjoyed. This is a card that I've played and has been fine, I guess. So it can go in. Ugh, 3 Lockets. I mean, if there's a deck that wants to play Lockets, it's Azorius. I still don't like playing them. We'll take a Shimmer. I don't think we'll play it. Civic Stalwart, second last pick, seems incredibly wrong. But maybe we're just super in the right colors here. Yeah, we just need to get some 2 and 3 drop flyers and such. Instead, we get a Pestilent Spirit. I'd like a Pestilent Spirit. This is actually a pretty bad pack for us. We've got an Eyes Everywhere, and that's really the only choice. And it's a fine card. I actually like this card, whereas a lot of people think it's bad. We're not going to play that. We're not going to play a second one. We're not going to play that. Maybe out of the sideboard, but that should come back around. Veteran's fine. It's fine. Second Petitioner, no. Yeah, we'll just take the Eyes Everywhere because this, and this may come back around, so in you go. Hallowed Fountain. That's our colors. I assume these are still worthless, right? I think Stomping Ground's the only one that's worth like $1 or $2. Hallowed Fountain. 70 cents. 70 cents. Not really worth it. I think we just take the Senate Courier here, to be honest. Although maybe we do need the fixing, like, you know, triple blue, right? Yeah, you know what? Let's take a Hallowed Fountain. Maybe we even get the Guildgate back around. Mr. Skitters, there he is. He's another 4-drop, but it's also the only pick here. We're not taking the dog, or that. So, in you go, Mr. Skitters. So many 4-drops. So many 4-drops. Teysa must be worthless. Oops. Go away, Cortana. Teysa, Karlov, I'm going to say 3 cents. 8 cents. Wait, no, that... 0.8 of a cent. Ugh. Another 4-drop. And it's also the only pick for us here. Yikes. We have a curve. It just doesn't... It doesn't spike where I want it to. We've got a Courier here, which is fine, and also the only pick for us. We're definitely getting cut from that side. We were in the right colors from the other side, which is good, because we're going to go back there. We are not a Clear the Mind deck. I will never play a Clear the Mind deck. Wall of Lost Thoughts, meh. Syndicate Messenger is the best card here by far, in our colors anyways. But holy moly, 4-drops. I mean, we're not a Civic Stalwart deck if we have this many 4-drops, right? So let's take another Messenger here. Yikes. Yikes. It's a rare in our colors. I think 10th District Veteran's just better. Like, she doesn't do anything. Swirling Torrent's fine. In fact, arguably good. But it is expensive, and I do want to lower our curve, so I'm going to take this 10th District Veteran. We do get the Guildgate back, but there is also a Forbidding Spirit, which lowers our curve. Yeah, let's take the Forbidding Spirit. So what's on the cut? Possibly one of those Griffins? Maybe just Skatewing Spy, since we only got the 1 eel. I was hoping for more eels. We've got another Petitioner, another Veteran. Sideboard Bring to Trial. Let's bring in the Sideboard Bring to Trial. Senate Courier came back. Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't need that. Can we... we can't separate these, can we? No, we cannot. I want to see Creature Curve. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, we have that Coral Commando, but hopefully pack 3 lets us fill this deck out a little bit. I wouldn't hate getting a high alert. It makes our Griffins a little bit dumb, but makes everything else very good. What do we want? We want more Law Mages bindings. We want another Summary Judgment or something. Give me something. Give me something. Or just give me a foil mythic that's worth like 35 bucks. Rampage of the Clans, I see. Well, we get 0 white cards, so that's awesome. That's my favorite thing ever. We get Sage's Row Savant, which is fine, but we get nothing back. Yikes. Dovin's Acuity. We are casting one instant in our main phase, maybe. Arrester's Admonition's fine here. We don't need more Griffins. Courier, boy, if I knew we were picking up a high alert, that would be the pick, but let's take the Admonition. What's like the best 3-drop in white or blue that we could get? High alert, I suppose. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Terramander. I don't hate a Terramander. Lowers our curve a bit. We can get rid of Skatewing Spy. There's an Admonition. There's yet another 4-drop. There's a Godless Shrine, which I'm sure is worth less than the Hallowed Fountain. Which is worth less than the Hallowed Fountain. Yeah, let's take a Terramander. Blorp. Bloop. Bloop. Not bad. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. We did push the 3-drops up at least. No, you know what? This actually looks good. This looks good. We need like one more Law Mage's binding. We didn't get it, but we got a Night Arbiter, which is fine, and could replace one of the Griffins. Or maybe the Petitioners. The Petitioners aren't doing anything. Anything. Alright, still fine, still fine. I wouldn't mind getting rid of the Shimmer. Ooh, hi, Senate Guildmage. You're the best Guildmage. You are the best Guildmage. We can cut. Yeah, probably just the Shimmer. Alright. Looking better. Looking better. We're a bit more heavier on blue, which is awesome for the mass manipulation. I'm thinking we're okay. I'm hoping we're okay. Come on, people. These last picks can't be that hard. Essence Capture. I like an Essence Capture, especially in this deck. I like it more than a Sentinel's Mark. I like it more than that, and that, and that. So yeah, Essence Capture seems great. Cutting something. Maybe one of the Griffins. Still keeps us at 15 creatures. Makes our curve even better. Do I like Griffin more than Messenger? Yeah, I think I do. Let's cut a Messenger instead. Alright. I'm liking this. I think we have a chance now. 2 counter spells, Summary Judgment, Law Mage's Binding. Couple of, if not bombs, then near bombs. We get a Guildgate, which is exactly what I wanted. We're not going to take any of these other cards. Cool. Cool. We got there, I think. I think we got there. This looks like a solid attempt at a 2-1. Solid attempt. We might 1-2, but a solid attempt at a 2-1 nonetheless. Arrester's Admonition. You might just be better than an Eyes Everywhere. TBH. In you go, bud. Let's take a useless rare. A Senate Courier. You're not going to replace anything. Sideboard Thought Collapse. Another Arrester's Admonition. Holy moly. We're not going to put that one in, though. We're not going to play a Prying Eyes ever either. So, and what is this still doing here? Why? What is this still doing here in this? Concordia Pegasus could be better than, in fact, is just better than a 10th District Veteran, I think. Why? What a weird end of a draft here. What a weird end of a draft. All right. I feel good about this deck. I think we can do some stuff here. We are just going to go, I think. We're not going to put anything else in here. So let's add ourselves some lands. 9-6, that's 8 white and 11 blue. That sounds pretty good. Save that deck and play that deck. All right. So for those of you who missed the problems with the Mythic Grind video that I did back on Wednesday, go check it out. That's it. No, quick recap. I did hit Mythic on Arena. It was miserable. I never want ever want to do it again. Luckily, I probably don't have to because I seem to be guaranteed top 1,000. I'm just not dropping enough spots by not playing to drop out of the top 1,000, which means I qualify for an event at the end of May, start of June. And I don't really feel any requirement to ever do it again. I have been Mythic. I was Mythic during, I assume, what will be one of the hardest seasons, because I feel like they have to make it a little bit easier. And I will take that title happily. Open them gates. Open them gates. Did you do a gate deck, or are you just getting your splash? We shall see. Ooh. Never ever did not have a curve. Get in for 1. Also, holy moly, has the sun started coming out in my part of Canada, and I'm being reminded how hot this office is. Okay. Why didn't you play your gate? This is not a good card. Okay. What you doing for 1 blue? Why'd you play the island instead of the gate? Are you considering a shame scoop? Why aren't you passing the turn? Are you still here? They are still here. Confusing. Well, start that 10-minute countdown, I suppose. Hey, they're here. All right, so they played... Okay. I don't follow your plan, opponent. But hopefully it's a good one. So we've got a Night Arbiter, which is going to be pretty darn good. Although maybe Battlement's just better. So it's +2 per creature. So we could have an 8/9, and they are not in the colors to wreck us with the Battlement. Well, that Courier kind of stops us. They still haven't played their gate, which means they are going to have to take a turn off of land drops, as it were. So we'll just pass the turn here. Night Arbiter is probably better. Just because the following turn, the turn after, well, a couple turns after, we could just activate Terramander. Another courier. Okay. Okay. Maybe we just battlement. Attacks in like a champ. Doesn't block the couriers, but I have a feeling they might hold the couriers back to block. And I'm thinking there's nothing they can do. They could slime bind, but it would still be a 4/9. There's no mono blue. Keep something tapped, right? I don't think there is. Don't think there is. 5 mana. 6 mana. What you got? Scuttlegator. Okay. I don't understand what's happening here. So we just get to slam into Mr. Scuttles here. Ooh, and we get to hold up a Thought Collapse. So yeah, in for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they still can't activate that, so they're going to have to take another 8. But this will actually stop Lumbering Battlement. But by that time, Azorius Night Arbiter will be game-ending. And we're going to counter almost guaranteed whatever this is. Yep, sure will. You're not going to be double blocking my battlement. We get rid of a Windstorm Drake, a Sauroform Hybrid, done, nice, and a Forest. They're down to 2 cards. We get 6, 7, 8. We get an attack here. Presumably chump with the Caretaker. And then we drop the Night Arbiter and we have them on a 5-turn clock. And they are kind of locked into not attacking with Mr. Scuttles, I think. Yeah, let's drop this Arbiter. Sorry, actually. Let's attack first. That's the smart plays. Them's the smart plays. Chump with your Caretaker. This one. Chump. Okay. I guess they really want the mana for the Scuttlegator. Sure. Drop a Night Arbiter. And pretend we have an Essence Capture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They just snap adapting? The Snap Adapt. Snap Adapt. Do. Snap Adapt. Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. We could actually attack in with this, get Terramander back, and activate it. Not super worthwhile, though, when we can drop a bunch of Senate Couriers. So we're going to smash in for 2, take them to 7. In for 2, take them to 7. Then drop a pair of Couriers. So that's 3 a turn that we're dealing to them. Seems fine. We can also just double block the Scuttlegator if it comes in. Yeah, you bet, bud. You bet. 100%. 100%. So we get back Terry, who's going to be a 5/5. We get back a 1/3. And I don't think they're going to survive this one, unless they got some very good cards in hand. Even Gift of Strength wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here. Stony Strength, not the worst thing in the world here. Slightly ups the clock, but now we've got chump blockers for days. They're down to 1 card in hand. We're good. We're good. We are super good here. Oofa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty close to lethal. Or wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have an answer? Or are you dead? I'd appreciate if you were dead. You can even vigilance these up. Depending on what we draw, of course. Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Won't quite be at Terramander level. But I believe we've won. I believe we've won. If you believe hard enough, we've won. Opponent has 1 card. It can't be that hard to figure out if they're dead or not. There we go. Well, that's nifty. Yeah, you know what? We're not even going to bother with vigilancing here. It's not like they're going to give Scuttlegator double strike, right? What you got? The Fairy Duelist. Look at you being tricky. Look at you being tricky. So you're going to disable that. You're going to eat that. You're going to take 3, go to 4. And then you're just going to die the next turn. Actually, they're not going to die the next turn. They're going to have just enough. They're going to have just enough to live 1 more turn. And then they won't have enough. So we've got them to 2 guaranteed, and they're going to have 2 flying blockers, so we're going to take them to 1. But 1 is not 0. 1 is not 0. You're coming in with Scuttlegator? I mean, I guess. We're never attacking with this Forbidding Spirit. Play your Senate Courier. Play nothing else. Perfect. Love it. Give that vigilance. Give that vigilance. Attack with the team. I guess no, they only take 2, don't they? Do you have another Slimebind? Fudge. Alright. 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 This stupid friggin' alligator might get there. Wow. Wow. That was a hell of a top deck. Okay. So 3 turn clock. We have an Arrester's Admonition. I'm going to take 10 here. Orator. Sure. So vigilance. Vigilance. Team 'em. Is there a green pump that gives trample? I don't think so, right? Block, take 1, go to 2. Seems good. Land, Orator. So we chump with Night Arbiter. We chump with Night Arbiter, and they're not quite dead just yet. Steeple Creeper. They are going to pull this off. Holy moly. They're going to pull this off, and y'all are going to tell me that Scuttlegator's a good card. Alright, alright. Lawmage's Binding? Something that's not a land? Just a frickin' land. We don't have an attack. Wow. Wow. They're going to do it. But I feel pretty confident going into game 2 here. What do we have in the sideboard? Not much, eh? I'll bring to trial, actually. Power 4 or greater. Boop, boop, boop. I don't hate a bring to trial. Just this here's Portal. Not a huge fan of that. Alright, well, this is never getting through. So you block. Oh, hi. How's it going? How's it going? 1, 2, 3, 4. We get to steal 2 things. Opponent, I want this. And I want this. Boop, 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 boop. Mine. Mine. Thank you. Thank you. Biogenic upgrade kills us if we attack in here. Right? Explain biogenic upgrade. Three on 1, 2, or 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then double. So 3, 6, 8. 1 blocker. We don't die. We don't just die. I won't attack though. Play it safe, play it safe. Be a coward, I guess. Shark toe crab. I'm gonna tap down my scuttle. They just lose if they do that. They have to tap a flyer. Yeah, they've lost. Because block, block, take 2. That is good game. Because they're out of cards. They are out of cards. Have they realized they're dead? Are they hoping that I don't realize they're dead? I assume so. That's 4 mana to activate? Wow. And you're dead. You're dead. Hoof. I thought we were going to lose that game to Scuttlegator. And I was not going to be terribly happy about that. Holy moly. So Shark to Crab's another target for the Whatchamadoodle. So I think we can bring it in. It's not the best sideboard card, but I think we can bring it in. And boy, I don't hate the portal here. Bring to trial in. And we can cut an Arrester's Admonition. Maybe just the locket. Like, I'm not a fan of these lockets. They were relatively slow, though. Let's cut the Forbidding Spirit. It's not really doing much. I don't think there's anything worth cutting for the Justicier's Portal. Maybe the locket. Maybe the locket. Let's try out Justicier's Portal. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, but we'll see how it works. We'll see how it works. Alright, alright. So we're on the draw, presumably. And I'm feeling good. Feeling very good. This is a hand that exists. Caretaker? Oh. Ooh, this hand, though. This hand. So I think we play the Savant, because the Scry is going to be better. Then waiting for the loot. Well, they didn't play anything, though. Well, we're going to get in for 1. I guess we can loot and play Sage's Row next turn if we play an island. Yeah, let's play the Guild Mage here. It's going to be more value over time. And it looks like we've got time. Looks like we've got time. Yeah, so we're going to play the Sage's Row Savant, which is going to make the loot even better here. And we're going to loot for, I guess, mass manipulation. And I don't hate drawing that Bring to Trial either. So top, top. We'll pass the turn. On their turn, we will loot, we'll draw the mass manipulation, we'll pitch planes, and then we'll draw the Bring to Trial. And then we're going to play the removal game for a little bit. Sylvan Brush Strider. I mean, I guess. Open them gates. Get your Simic Guild Gate. Fly in for 1. Or not. Alright, let's loot. Let's pitch planes. Draw the Bring to Trial. Play an islands. And then do nothing, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do nothing here. And then I think we'll loot. The trick here is we have some of the best cards in our deck. It's the rare place where you maybe don't loot. The rare place. We are going to Law Mage's Binding that Gateway Sneak, because I know they have a gate in hand. And we have other answers in the future. I'm just going to gain 2 life here. Because the trick is, for the moment, we actually don't really want to throw away lands. So let's Law Mage's Binding the Sneak. I don't want them drawing cards. You're not doing anything. This is the law here. There we go. And then maybe we'll loot. Maybe we'll loot. Like, what? It would suck if we drew... What? Lumbering Battlement. Anything else I'd throw away. We can throw away a Senate Griffin if we draw it. We can throw away a measly 2-drop or 3-drop. We could probably, arguably, throw away a Counterspell, but maybe we'd throw away Bring to Trial. So we're going to loot here. And it's just a land, which we want, but we have more. We have more. Arrester's Admonition to draw a card, you say? And to get an instant into the graveyard for Terramund BT dubs. Yeah, you know what? I want to draw a card, and I want to get in for 1. This is mostly about drawing the card, but we get a little bit of bonus value out of this, so why not, right? Ooh. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get in for 1. This is going to be a slower game, but we've really got control of this game. Like, really got control. Courier back, sure. So I'm just going to gain 2 life here. Because we want basically everything that could be on top of our deck, up to and including a land. Knight Arbiter is nifty. But we're still not being threatened, so I think I'm just going to hold up this Essence Capture and pass the turn. We can play this long game here. You play this Shark to Crab or Sorrowform hybrid. Green, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we don't want to put a counter on the Terramander. This kills the other creatures we're afraid of. This also kills this creature if they adapt it, but they won't adapt it till the end of our turn. So no, let's Essence Capture it and put a counter on the Guild Mage. Is it another one? Show me just another one. Titanic Brawl. Well, that's rude. We are going to... I mean, they're just going to trade, right? We are going to... We're going to gain 2 life. So, blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we hit a land, we've got Terramander activated. They're down to 1 card in hand. We found the land. We found the land. So we're going to activate Terramander on their turn. And I think we're a little bit set. Just a little bit set here. They've got a single card in hand. Bloop Terramander. It's going to take 2 combat tricks for Senate Courier to do anything here. So let's bash on in for 5, and then I think drop a Night Arbiter. Just going to represent 7 a turn. Ooh, what you got here, friendo? No, really, what you got? You have nothing. Okay, then. Yeah, Night Arbiter. Come join the crowd. Alright, now we are very much in command here. Now I'm super curious what the tap-tap, untap was. Did they think they had something that was +4/+4? Did they think Biogenic Upgrade was an instant? Tap, tap, tap. Incongruity, rude. And yet still totally fine. You got me. You got me. You done did got me, I guess. Okay. Well, we're still totally fine here. Hallowed Fountain, we're not going to pay for it. We'll smash in for 2. Slimebind it? No? Perfect. And then we'll Griffin, bloop, 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 bloop. 4, 1, 2, 3. So we need 1 more to... We'll get another land. To the bottom with you. Sure. That turn 11 Cerulean Caretaker. Oh, that card's super not good. Alright, so we have this game. It's just going to take a little bit longer than we had hoped. Or not. Yeah, let's bash on in for 2. Bash on in for 2. In we go. Then we'll Battlement and take these 2, make ourselves an 8/9, and they're going to be costed into chump blocking. And even if they kill it, we're going to get to scry 3 times. But I think we win. Time for Mr. Scuttles, I assume. Lizrog, it's just a 3/3. It's just a chump blocker. Ye old chump blocker. Alright, opponent. Chump a dump. Chump it up. Take 2, go to 9. Drop ourselves another Senate Griffin. Jump with the Caretaker. Jump with the Caretaker down to 9. Drop the Senate Griffin. Bloop, 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 bloop. Finding a Syndicate Messenger. It doesn't attack through. To the bottom with you. I just want another land so we can just, like, steal those 2 things and be done. Wow. Alright, so they got 1 card in hand, so I think we just go for the win here. Or no, we don't have the land yet. We need a land to go for the win. Holy moly. We need a land to go for the win. So if we don't hit the land, I don't think we'll go for the win. We'll just smash in. Eat a chump blocker, and go for the win next turn. Opponent really likes to go into the tank when they have 1 card, eh? I mean, last time it saved them for several turns. What could you be calculating? You need +5 to double block and kill this, which doesn't exist. You're unable to fight it in any way. Yeah, I don't see what the thought process is here. This should just be a scoop. What? Alright, like worst case scenario, what can happen here? They themselves have a mass... No. Yeah, they themselves have a mass manipulation and they're waiting for their 4th blue. That would not suck that much. Actually, what would happen? I would get these back if they owned that, right? Gatherer doesn't say, so I assume I would. Maybe not, though. I think I would. It's a very good question. Maybe O-Ring, or not O-Ring, but like Banisher Priest would have that ruling. Not really. Alright, well, I think opponent just likes to waste our time. I think opponent is just a dick. Unless they've disconnected out of their control. But they have not. So I think they're just wasting our time. So that's fun. Don't be dicks, people. Don't waste time. Time is valuable. Time has a really real value associated with it. Yeah, there's nothing they can do here. Are they thinking about bouncing? At this point, there's nothing they could possibly be thinking about with 1 card in hand. So I'm pretty certain they're just wasting my time. So I guess I'll stop this video and wait for them to come back, and you'll see me in a split second. And we're back! The opponent was a petulant child who decided they had to wait for their counter to go to 0 to actually let us get this win if this actually happens. Why is this not happening? There we go, we won. I noticed in chat that they had sent, when I did the mass manipulation or whatever, of course that was the card in your last hand, or last card in your hand. So I reported them, and hopefully they enjoy their ban, because being a dick is not something you should do. So don't be like Deity 142 was. Accept your losses when they happen. Alright, 1-0. Deck's doing good. Into match 2. Into match 2. Let's see if we can continue doing well here. I do like seeing Terramander into Orator into Admonition. Seems good. We're going to keep that. And we're going to see what Blitz does here. They are blue. They are blue. Oh, I guess we haven't played Gruul. We got a break from the non-stop Gruul for the past few weeks. Is it time for non-stop Simic? Oh, blue, blue. Blue, blue, nothing. Blue, blue, Essence Capture? That would actually be slightly a bit of a waste of an Essence Capture, I suppose. They wouldn't get their counter. So yeah, we'll just drop this Orator. Quench? You can quench this. I'm fine with that, too. Called it. It was the Essence Capture. Alright, well, we've got nothing to do here, so we're going to drop a land, bash for 1, and pass the turn. If this is a Fairy Duelist, we'll counter it. It is not. Alright, seems good. Seems good. Opponent with the flying nothing there. Opponent stuck on blue, perhaps. Well, good for us. We have nothing to do anyways, so bash, pass. Presumably our opponent will do something at some point, and it will be terrifying. That's pretty rude, but fine. They've got to be stuck on a color, right? Stuck on lands, too. Oofa doofa. Well, let's drop Terry. Pass the turn. Boy, we don't even want to put a counter. This is up to 1. Good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff. Ah, it is Simic. Tis Simic. Sneaky boy. Yeah, you're not going to have a sneaky boy. And we're not going to put a counter on Terry. We will put a counter on Terry now, though, right? Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Close. Close. In for 1. Pass that turn. And then we're probably just going to get into some bouncy here. They'll play a creature, we'll bounce it, smash in for 1, pass the turn. They'll play a creature, we'll bounce it, pass the turn. Do that a few times over and over. Aeromunculus, sure. Definitely going to get the bouncy here. More lands, well, that's just going to make mass manipulation better. Bouncy. More lands, okay. Blue, 1, 2, blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. But we can do it next turn. We can do it next turn. Replay your Aeromunculus. And then you best bet we're going to bash in. You best bet. Get ourselves a 5/5, and we'll drop a Senate Guildmage here, and we're in a shape that is good. Because we can steal 2 things with Mass Manip here. We sure can steal 2 things. Sure can. Ooh, but I like the Thought Collapse more. I like the Thought Collapse a lot more. So we're going to bounce this Monculus. Hi. We're going to smash on in for 5. Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they could spend their turn just adapting their Terry, in which case we just steal it. If they play Aeromunculus, we counter it, and we are in super good shape here. Just the best shape. There's a chance Thought Collapse actually turns on Terry here. Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's a chance, but we're gonna roll the dice on it. Well, did it for them, but intriguing, very intriguing. Yeah, can I have that and that, please? Please? Also quench, essence capture? Yikes. Well, we did it. We did it. I think our opponent's deck helped us out quite a bit there by not drawing lands. Bring to Trial being power means that it doesn't hit the Aeromunculuses. Justiciar's Portal would counter their Admonition, and that's about it. Do I want to get into a counterspell war with them? I think we're just fine going back in here. Let's just go back in. Opponent seemingly did not sideboard. Or they instantly knew what their sideboard was going to be. No Terry, but this is fine. We get Guildmage into nothing, into Skittereel. I guess Guildmage into Pegasus. We've got lands to loot away. Seems fine. Seems fine. Opponent in the tank on what land they should play first. They decide on the forest. Play a land, pass the turn. Actually, you know what? You can quench a Concordia Pegasus. Yeah, you can. That's one out. That's our Senate Guildmage, a little bit more in the clear. Sneaky boy. It's a whole lot of lands that I'm not the hugest of fan of. We didn't see any gates last game. Presumably they have some number. You couldn't pay me to not block here. Sure. You got me. Holy crap, deck. Oh boy, the flood button doesn't work, does it? It does not. Holy moly. Alright, well. Jesus. They have missed 2 land drops. But they do get a draw here. Finds a land. Thought Collapse, eh? Well, no, we need a creature down. Next turn we can hold up Thought Collapse. Try it. Yeah, you're going to show me the combat trick, bud. Didn't think so. Fight? Just an Aeromunculus? Sure. Sure thing. So, that Aeromunculus is now a problem. I think I prefer holding up Thought Collapse and adapting the eel, though. We can try to start a race. It's not a good race, but we can try. But we drew way too many lands. We had 4 in our starting hand. And we have doubled that number. Sure, I'll take 2. I assume it will be 3. Nope. 'Tis not. You best bet we're going to Thought Collapse that. Get rid of a Windstorm Drake and a Simic Locket. Cool. Let's pop that up. Could you not? What's on top? Is it a land? Of course it is. Holy moly. Alright, we're not attacking, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've seen 10 of our lands. There's 7 in the top 25. We shouldn't see any more. We shouldn't see any more. I guess we just have to like force the adapt here. You're not gonna draw a card, bud. Alright. 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 We are going to Mr. Skitters. We are going to Arrester's Admonition, the Aeromunculus. Because we can block the Sneak. Cool, another blocker. Alright, so they replay their Aeromunculus, and then they don't have anything, hopefully. Then we can finally attack in with the eel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you're going to show me the trick. Didn't think so. It's going to let the eel come back in pretty handily. But we're in a bit of a bad state here. We can hope to get the whatchamacallit. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, we have to find out if they have the... They don't. Cool. We had to find out if they had the thing. You know the thing. The essence capture. So we're going to bash in for 3 here so that we can drop a Griffin. And now we've actually got a bit of a race starting, and hopefully something good on top. Sure. Sure thing. So we can force the adapt here, and then have them look at taking 7, which seems great. So we'll block there, force the adapt. Awesome. And we're actually in good shape here. It may not entirely look like it, but we're actually in some good shape. So we're going to come on in for 7 here. I'm thinking no blocks. Take them to 10? No, they do chump. So they realize they're in a little bit of a race, and this needs to find something on top. Another land. Alright, well that's 2 on the bottom. That's 5, 9, 10, 11. So there's 6 lands in the top 20. Not bad. I'm pretty happy taking 3 here. They found a land. Uh-huh. What's it like to have it all? Come on. Alright, well, let's bash in for 7. And they'll take 7, go to 10. And then I guess we drop a land for the eventual mass manipulation. So there's 5 lands in the top 19. It's almost a 75% chance. Oh, there goes the Griffin. We're going to take 7, go to 2. And we have to draw mass manipulation, basically. We have to. And we did not. So that sucks. My God, that was awful. That was absolutely miserable. There it was. Boy, let's not draw and see the vast majority of our lands, I guess. None of this is any good. You know what? I don't hate the portal. Don't hate the portal. We could try to get them when they try to use an admonition or something. We're going to play first. This is not good. We're not playing a creature till 4 if we're lucky. So that's a mulligan. That's a keep on arena in best of 1. That's a mulligan there. This is fine, so we can keep this. We can keep this. We can keep this. Opponent, where are you? Opponent, where are you? Opponent, where are you? They've mulled to 6. Cool. Wait, what? Oh, no, I mulled to 6. I mulled to 6. Okay, opponent, where the heck are you? I haven't talked about my social contracts in Magic lately, where when you click play on Magic Online, you are signing a social contract with your opponent that you are there to play a game. And so doing things like leaving to go do whatever, to play another game, is kind of a dick move. Because it's saying to me that opponent's time is worth more, because they have something they have to do. And if it's something reasonable, I can understand that. But a lot of the time it's not. A lot of the time it's just, oh, there was something funny on Reddit. Alright, alright. So we've got Guildmage into Courier into Flying Nothing. Well, let's hope their land continues to give them problems. So we're going to bash in for 2. And then I guess we're probably going to get this quenched because opponent discovered that counterspells are a thing. And they're playing them all? Yeah. Sure. I will not pay for it. Aeromunculus. Gateway Sneak. Alright. Alright, alright. So you're going to do all your bouncy bullshit. We're going to pop down a Pegasus past the turn. So we got double blocks on that Sneak. Mr. Skitters seems good. Oh, we didn't do anything there. Whoops. Yeah, we're gonna come on in for 1 with the Pegasus. And then I think we're gonna Lumbering Battlement. Exiling both of those cards. Get ourselves a good old 8-9 here. Alright. Seems good. They bounce it. We're just in the same pretty good spot. Gyre Engineer ain't gonna do it. So I'm thinking we might get a chump here. Ooh, hi. Smash on in for 8. Maybe chump with the Engineer, maybe with the Sneak. With the Sneak, love it. So then we can bind the Eel, because it's definitely looking like a problem. And then if we hit a blue source, we've actually got Mass Manipulation online too. So something big. Is it Scuttlegator back to haunt me again? It's Hydroid Crisis. Alright. Well, you drew yourself some cards. Good for you. Cool. We're going to own a 5/5. There's no way they're going to block with that, so we're just going to come on in for 8. They'll take 8. And then we'll steal their 5/5. Oh. Blue, please. Alright. Seems good. They have all kinds of bounce, which is going to suck, but we kind of got to make them have it. Turns out when you play against the most expensive best mythic in the set, it's hard to beat. Alright, I feel like if they had bounce, they would have used it. The beauty is the bounce probably necessitates them blocking with the engineer. And so the Hydroid Krasis comes back not nearly as impressive. Oh man, if they bounced my battlement, I could replay it, eat the Krasis, and then if they do get it back, as we kind of assume... Although maybe they don't. Does it check to last owner? I don't know. But if they get it back, it would be a 0/0. It would just die. Ooh, we could also Justicier's Portal the Krasis to kill it. Alright, so they are going to bounce it back to hand. Sure thing. Draw a card. And then we'll see how it goes from there. Alright, so they're obviously not going to attack or anything. They're just going to pass the turn. But I think they're trying to figure out how to not die. Alright, we might have him here. We might have him. Because they might take 8. Now, Krasis is a cast trigger. Krasis is a cast trigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they'll gain 5. And there's nothing that kills them here, so they probably don't block. So we would have them dead. We would have them dead. They're going to Applied Biomancy the battlement. I think we just say no. It's going to suck if they have another one in hand. If they have another one in hand, they just do it again. And then we have nothing. Yeah, let's make them have it. Make them have it. Because then if they do play the Krasis, then they have to chump. Fairy Duelist. Okay. So, are you going to take 6 or are you going to chump? You're going to chump. Sure. So then they're going to drop the Krasis. They're going to go up to 16, possibly 17. Ugh, this is annoying. This is really friggin' annoying. Turns out, Krasis is a very good card. And there's a reason that it's like $30. Alright, so play your stupid Krasis. Draw your cards. They're going to have to discard a bunch of cards, which is kind of funny. Maybe they're trying to figure out how little they can spend here. Play the Steeple Creeper. Okay. And then make a 2/2 Krasis? I mean, we still get to slam in. Beastmaster. Okay. So we still have an attack here. In for 8, and they're going to have to chump. Or maybe they just take it. They just take it. Smart. Smarty pants. Alright, so we'll drop the courier. 4, 5, 6, 7. So now they can eat the battlement. But we would get to kill 2 creatures. Or no, this is going to be a 6/6 Krasis. And they're going to go up to 9. No, sorry. Krasis has too many words and too much math on it. They go up to 6. So we come in and they block, and we only get to kill 1 thing, but it would be the Krasis. And then we get back some stuff. Yeah, so we're going to give this Vigilance. We're going to slam on in. We will kill the Krasis. Okay. Good game? Good game. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Opponent just opted to not block lethal damage. We're 2-0 going into the finals. Okay. Alright, we are back for the finals. On the die roll, we're going to play first. We've got ourselves a Guildgate into a Savant. Seems good. Seems good. Seems good. Drop that gate, pass the turn. Turn 4, we get a Griffin, assuming we get a land, which we should be able to find pretty easily. Knight Arbiter, hopefully on 5. Seems good. Okay. Today's the Simic day, I suppose. Nothing but Simic. Always Simic. Well, this is a downside in that we're not going to have a 4-drop if we keep one of these cards. The Order is honestly not doing much, and we will draw the Admonition. So that we can potentially just clear the way for 2 damage to come through, draw a card, find that land, keep the tempo going. Oh, perhaps we're looking at gates instead. Well, in that case, smash for 2 and drop a Pegasus. Pardon? Okay. Alright, opponent's doing shenanigans, and we should be able to really take advantage of that. Smash in for 3, drop ourselves a Guildmage. Pass the turn, bounce, smash in for 5, take him to 10. I think we're in good shape here. Yeah, sure, you got it. You got yourself a 6/5. Nope. Bouncy, bouncy. Terry, cool. Smash in. Next turn we drop a Griffin. And we're in pretty good shape. Land for turn, sure thing. I guess the question kind of is, do we smash in for 3? Probably not worth it. So let's just come in for 1. And then I think we'll actually drop the Messenger because we can jump and get another flyer. No, that's less. No, let's go for the more power here. Let's go with a Griffin, see what we can find. Lumbering Battlement is cute. Cute enough to keep on top. And we'll drop a Pteramander. Pass the turn. So that's 3, 4, 5 coming in. We've got him on a 2-turn clock in the air. Seems good. I'll just take 6. Grotesque on the Griffin, sure, that's fine. Mr. Skitters, sure, that's fine. So we're going to fly on in for 2. Take him to 7. Then drop ourselves a Lumbering Battlement. And are they going to do anything like really frightening? Not really. So we're going to take Guildmage, Savant, and Pegasus. And Pegasus. Make ourselves a 10-11. Make a good old must block. Clamor Shaman. Okay. Yeah. That's a way to do it. That's a way to do it. We're going to take 10, go to 4. But then they die. Maybe we take 7 and go to 7? Yeah. Yeah, we take 7 and go to 7. That's fine. Oh. Opponent is confident that they can play 1 blocker and not die. We do only have 1 Arrester's Admonition left, but we also have a Lawmage's Binding. Or they have a Root Snare. Alright, so they're going to have a blocker here, guaranteed. Blade Juggler, they're going to go down to 6, draw themselves a card. And here's our opening, I suppose. 1-time Arrester's Admonition. Nope. But blue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh. Well, we are gonna crash on in for 10, and they're gonna chump because they gotta. And then we're gonna drop a Syndicate Messenger. Pass the turn. So they're going to say that Battlement can't block, but we're fine unless they have a Colossus. Rude. Are we just dead? We're probably just dead, right? Yeah, we're just dead. Cool. Opponent got there with the greediest deck I've ever seen in my life. That's greedy. That's really freaking greedy. Well, I don't hate a Justicier's Portal. I super don't hate a Bring to Trial. Let's cut Senate Griffin. Alright, let's go back in with that. And I guess try to punish them faster. That was about as fast as we can go, though. We'll play first. Not a great hand, but we'll keep it. We get to kill stuff. Hopefully. Drop the island, pass the turn. Let's hope we find a 2-drop, I guess. Breeding Pool, sure. Opponent just kind of did whatever they felt like in this draft. Gateway Plaza, sure. Well, there's the Bring to Trial. That's going to be good. We'll drop the Courier, pass the turn. Follow that up with a Messenger. Okay. Actually, I kind of like the Savant. Get in for 1. And no. Choose our mana. Grotesque Demise, sure. Sure thing. Ooh, the Mistland drop. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. In for 1. Let's Savant to see what we can find. A land and a portal. I guess I don't hate that, actually. Ah, the Blade Brand cycle. Not the best use of it, but I guess they are desperate for a land. Burning Tree Vandal, sure, I'll block that. Good choice on not attacking. Good choice, good choice. Oh, I guess I didn't put the portal on top, did I? I put it underneath this. So. We are going to smash. Because I'm pretty sure they need to keep this alive. Because they're going to rummage next turn. But we're going to make them pay for it with the Forbidding Spirit. I'd love if we could get our third trophy here today, but opponent's deck is definitely, if they draw, they get there. Alright, Forbidding Spirit, ability up. They find a land. And they're just going to drop Mr. Skitter. Sure. Sure thing. So I guess we've got Bring Trial to kill Mr. Skitters. So I don't hate Law Mages binding the Burning Tree. And then smashing in like so. Oh, wow. I did not expect that. Okay. Got me. Got me good, I guess. Gruul Locket, sure. You continue to waste time. And I'll continue to flood. Get on in for 3, take him to 11, pass the turn. Scorchmark? You think that would work, but it didn't. I like a Thought Collapsed and an Orator. So we'll deal 1, pass the turn. Hope they don't hit something super big, but if it is really big, we have Bring to Trial. So we're in okay shape. And we can Bring to Trial holding up Thought Collapse. Please be... Yep, that'll work. That will work. So you go away. We hit you. And then we counter whatever you play. Anything you play. It ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Catacomb Crocodile, yikes. Alright, so we're gonna drop the Orator. We're gonna smash on in for 3, take him to 7. Yep, sure thing. So we're going to smash on in for 1. And then we're going to Summary Judgment. We're going to have to take 6, but we'll Summary Judgment. I see their cute little combo of Gateway Plaza of Harmony. Cult Guildmage, sure. I'll attack into that, no problem. No problemo. Savage Smash, rude. Rude. Alright, so we'll kill that. Then we'll smash in for 3. See how much they like their Cult Guildmage. They don't care for it. Take them to 5, drop ourselves a Griffin, and we're in good shape. Hallowed Fountain, go away. 2 turn clock in the air. 3 cards in hand. 5 turn clock in the air. 2 cards in hand. So we'll give that Vig. Bash in for 1. Take him to 4. Ask to see more removal. Senate Courier, sure. Why not? Alright, Dead in the Air. Dead in the Air. Dead in the Air. Cool. Cool. So we successfully punished them for this massively slow, greedy deck they're playing. Can we punish them more? Is another Thought Collapse an idea? Actually, Eyes Everywhere doesn't suck either. We could actually just become a much more grindy deck. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Let's go with that. Although, no, the eyes everywhere actually was dumb. That was dumb. For some reason, I was thinking they weren't blue, but they're every color, basically. This is... They put us on the play. This is not a keep on the play. Because we have to hit a land to play that. So we're going to mull this. Sure. Slow, but so are they. So this Thought Collapse might be good. Plains on top, you bet. You bet. Hallowed Fountain, not paying for it. Go ahead. Breeding Pool, not paying for it. Cool. Look at us, we both have Shocklands. We'll go with the Plains, pass the turn. Opponent with the 2-drop. Must be nice. I guess we're holding up Thought Collapse. There's nothing scary coming down. Maybe I just want to draw. You know what? Let's tempo them. Let's tempo them. Land, cool. That's putting us to our 5-drops. Rubble Belt, okie dokes. We'll drop the Guild Gate. So we'll probably Thought Collapse whatever happens here. I guess I need it to be something big, though. Like, we're not going to Thought Collapse the Clan Guild Mage, are we? Maybe we are. Locket? Honestly, no. I know you have land issues. You are not dropping a Locket. Undercity Scavenger, Blade Juggler gone. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. We'll drop ourselves a Night Arbiter. Ask to see some removal. Do they have a 5th land? Well, you're going to show me the combat trick. You're going to Savage Smash? I think I'm fine with that, too. Clan Guild Mage? Okay. Cool. That was just a chump check. We're going to go Sage's Row Savant. See what we can see. We see a very good card. Blue, blue, blue. So we do need this island. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, 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 blue. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we're going to draw the island and then the manipulation. We're going to smash in for 2 here. Drop ourselves a Senate Courier. And this battlement's going to be big. Big and beefy. They're continuing to playing slow stuff, which is great. Clamor Shaman. I don't really care. Yeah, they just put a counter on it. Sure, sure thing. I mean, the Clamor Shaman's kind of annoying, actually, with the battlement. Yeah, it is kind of annoying. I think we'll just hold on to battlement for now. We'll give this Vigilance. And we'll bash on in for 3. Take him to 15. And then, yeah, I'll actually just play the battlement and eat the Sage's Row Savant. So then we still have great blockers for their entire team and a good attacker next turn. Trollbred. Boy, there's a card that I'm going to steal with Mass Manipulation. Blue, 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 blue. 1, 2, 3. Do we just steal it? 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Welp. We're going to come on in for 6, 7, 8. 9 and see what they want to chump block with. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. If I don't have to steal the Trollbred, I'm pretty happy with that. Because now we can also try to get to Scry here and get it a land so that we actually get to steal 2 things. Perfect. So Portal on top, Island on top. So next turn we'll steal 2 things. Probably Clamor Shaman and whatever big thing is going to come down here. Oh, rude. Rude. Opponent's rumbling in. Boy, this makes me kind of not want to steal those things. They're not that great. I mean, they are good, but they're not that great. I don't like it. They may just not have a big thing in hand. Alright. Let's mass manip stealing this and this. Oops. Pay the blue. Pay the blue. Steal those. Smash on in for 3. Take them to 9. And then, hey, look, they're required to do something. They gotta do something. They drop a Recluse. So we can say... Well, we're definitely going Vig. So we can say that this can't block 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think we just come on in with team here. And we say that Recluse can't block. They're going to trade Clamor Shaman there. That's fine. They go to 3. We're close. We're close. They have to attack for 6 here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't think they're going to do an extra 7, so that's fine. They need a couple blockers here. Rakdos Firewheeler. Yeah, I believe we win here. So we just bounce whatever they're going to target, which is this here. And we win. I think we win. I like both of these cards, but we'll put the Terry on top. We win! We trophied. Another 3-0. Whew! That's 2 3-0s in 3 weeks. That's awesome. Super good. That deck was really, really, really good. We shouldn't have maybe won that game with the Hydroid Crisis where the opponent chose to not block, but hey, I'll take it. So another 3-0. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying Ravnica Allegiance. I'm still enjoying it. It's so good. It's so good. Play it on Magic Online. Don't play it on Arena. It's not as good there. And play it in paper, of course, at your local game store or with your friends. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch. I haven't been on Twitch the past couple of weeks, but I hope to be back next week. The Arena grind killed me a little bit for streaming it, but I think I can get back to it next week. If you want to support the channel financially, you can go to patreon.com/themanaleak and donate there. If you donate at the $5 level or above, you get your chance to get all the Crack Pack cards each week, as well as just help the channel out. If you go over to inkedgaming.com and get yourself a playmat or dice bag or sleeves or anything else they have there, they sell board games now, which is kind of crazy. You can get 10% off your order by using the promo code MANALEAK10, all one word, 10, at checkout. Yeah, if you like the content, thumbs up, click subscribe. Otherwise, see y'all next time.